yeah, so you guys have a lot of fun making some more floral, botanical collage fodder because you can never have enough. I know I can't have enough, and I like to hoard it and make it, hoard it and make it. Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm making some book page collage fodder, botanicals and florals. So if you'd like to join me, grab your watercolors, or you can use markers. Any writing tool will work. Today I am doing watercolor. These are super easy and fun, and they look awesome on the backgrounds, journals, journal cards, you know, all the things. So all you'll need for today is your supplies as far as, you know, utensils. And then I'm just using I gotta move these, some encyclopedia book pages. I like them to have a little thickness, but any book page will work. I've done some on thinner, such as this one is on a thinner page. It's fine. You know, I have tons of books, so I just kind of grab whatever is near me, to be honest. So, all right. But yeah, you can do these with markers for sure. I mean, it doesn't have to always be watercolor. I just like using watercolor because I love the like opaque look. So these are all, for me, kind of trial and error. Some don't work out, some do. So bear with me, but I'll just show you the gist of how I do it. So I'm not really connecting my leaves to, I guess, what will eventually be the stem, because I'll just draw in the stem with a mark making tool, pen kind of thing. And you can do as many leaves as you want. I was just finding as I was experimenting that it's best to have your leaves connect sort of close so that when your stem's going through, you're not like reaching with the pen. I might be able to show you an example. It's okay if they touch too a little bit, no biggie. Right, yeah, so for instance, my leaves were, the way I drew the stem, and the leaves were just a little bit too far, I guess, from my stem. So I had to kind of like stretch them to, you know what I mean? It's hard to put into words. I would still use it, but it's not one of the best ones, I guess, that turned out. So I just pick colors that don't necessarily happen in real life, like a blue leaf, because I just think it's pretty. So for this one, this is probably my favorite one, maybe. It's just like wonky, no real particular shape, you know? Just kind of make some shapes. Oops. And some of them, I like to just do a couple, like 2 sets of leaves. Well, I haven't done any, but I prefer that because a lot of my master board is cut up into probably like a 3x2. So I want some to fit on those cards, but you know, you can just play with the size that you want. I just like to have all sorts of sizes. And then I made some flowers, and let's see. Oops. Oh, guys. A rose. Oh, well, let's fix this. Spread the paint around. All right, so that's good because I'll just have that one be a 2-leafer. I'm gonna spin this. I don't mind if my book page words are sideways. I like the effect, actually. So let's see. What should I do? I'm almost out of my magenta and I'm so sad. So what are you guys up to today? It's Friday. You guys have any weekend plans? I don't. Nope, not yet anyway. Nope, just hanging out. Let's see. So yeah, these are all just basically doodles. And then in a sec, I'll just doodle a few with you guys, and then I'll pull my dry ones and doodle on those and just show you how I do it. It's very easy. I'll make this one just a little bit more leafy. Why not? So it's really just shapes. So ovals, almost, well, I don't know what those are. Those are kind of weird, but let's set this off. I made a couple of these. They're kind of wonky, the flowers. Let's see, where's my other one? Oh, this one. Maybe did I make, oh, here's another one. Oops, I got green on that one. Ooh, oh well. So those are fun. I think these would look awesome on, you know, in art journals. All right, let's see. I'll do magenta, even though I'm almost out. I should spare it, but that's okay. So this is just, you know, your basic 5-leaf flower, really. I'm kind of not very good at getting my petals to be in the right, like, distance from each other. I always have to fix them, but watercolor has a lot of forgiveness, so that's why I lean towards it. Because you don't have to be good at drawing to be able to watercolor. I mean, you know, I'm not, like, comparing myself to, like, a good watercolor. But anyway, you get my point. So that's one kind of wonky flower. This one I literally just did a circle. That's it. Can't really show you much on that one. I can show you my dry one, but I just did a circle and then drew the flower on. So there was no petals being drawn. Let's see here. What brush do I want to do? I got 3 brushes going here. Let's just pick this color, I guess. Some dark red. Why not? Oh, it's darker than I thought it was going to be. Too much water on my brush. Oh, and now I got 2 different reds, so that's kind of all right. So your petals don't have to, like, look great, really. I mean, because you're just going to be doodling on them, which I think adds to, like, I don't know, I just love the look. Like, messy. And then the stem will come through there. Maybe I'll make this one a little more red. Let's see if I have room for one more. I'm trying to see if I did. Roses that I did. I only have one done, but I have some to show you how I did. Oh, gosh darn it, guys. That's just a circle, kind of messy circle. So I think I did. I'm trying to think what brush I used. Let's see. So I just, yeah, basically just a messy circle. Nothing to that one. That most of the style of this one comes in with the doodling, but the way I was doing it before, I was able to get some white space in there. I'm wondering if I used my bigger brush. I can't remember, but anyway, so let me set those there. And then I have this pile to demonstrate on. So I'm just using, what am I using? A Posca, and it's a 0.7. That's the fine liner that I was using. But I use a lot. I use kind of, I'm not picky. Wait a minute. Yes, I am. I'm picky, but I use several things. I also use a Faber-Castell, but I'm not using that today. So I'm just using this one and maybe this 1mm. Kind of just depends on where, if I can find it in my house or not. So, yeah. All right, so this is the roses. I must have been using, I don't know, but either way, you're just doing like that's a spiral, kind of a loose spiral. And then your second round, you're going in kind of like a square, like you're instead of circles, you're kind of squaring it a little bit. That's really it. So. Yeah, you could paint your petals on. Sometimes I'll cut these out and put them in my journal and then draw the stem in on the journal. So, or you could hypothetically, I want paint down here a little, maybe a little green, and then make, you know, some loose petals. I don't know if I have room in there to pull this off, but I could try. Let's see. So like, that didn't turn out the color I wanted, but I kind of like it actually. My green must have been mixed with something. All right, I gotta suck that water up. Let's see. That looks like a, it looks like, I don't know what rose petals look like, guys. So I don't want to be the bad, oh, you know, I don't know what they look like. I'd have to do some Googling. Anyway, I don't think I should show you this. But you could do your petals and add it while you're doing your rose. I usually just do my circles and call it a day. Something fun with these circles too would just be to doodle inside the circle. Maybe make, like I love my hearts, you guys. Maybe make a messy heart and just cut it out. You know, it could just be some kind of ephemera. It could end up being like a paper button if you backed it to some thicker paper. So let me set this over here. So then for all these, I do them, you know, the exact same way. I just make my stem kind of like that. And then I'm just going around messily. I go around a couple times. I end up going a couple times down the stem too. See how my leaf is like kind of a little bit far? That's what I'm saying. But I just fill it in with like doodles. It's just not ideal. But I made a bunch of these until I got it kind of how I liked it. So, oops. And as always, you know, once things are cut out and put in the journal, they look fine. I'm totally fine with this one. Oh, I didn't do that one. I'll paint that one in a sec. So, let's see. You know, just, I mean, you could give them little branches, I suppose. And you can also doodle inside the leaves. I did bring my white jelly roll just in case I wanted to. This thing is just I need to prime it, I think. So it looks kind of not like great, you know, on the paper in a way. But once it's cut out, I'll cut it out real quick. So when I'm fussy cutting it, I do leave a little bit of book page around it because I like that border. And then I kind of, I try to give the stem somewhat of thickness with leaving some book page around it, because I've done it where it's too thin and then they fall apart in like my ephemera boxes and stuff. I was thinking today how like my book page ephemera, I should probably dedicate its own little like container to, because all my other ephemera is like watercolor 140-pound paper, and it as I dig through those, it kind of like can ruin these little, because these are kind of like dainty, you know what I mean? It's just book page. So I might do that. But anyway, leaving the white little bit of book page, I think gives it some girth and some, just some contrast. I don't know, highlights them. And I usually, since I can't make that turn very well, I just come up from the bottom. Wait, let's see. There we go. So see, off the page it looks fine, right? I mean, I think it does for the look that I'm going for. And then, let's see, oh. So for this flower, I was just, let's see, my pen. Just kind of making, I make the first round of tracing kind of match the shape, and then I do another round that's kind of messy. Oops. Could be worse. Hi, buddy. So then, let's paint. Let's see, what one didn't I do? This guy. I really love that color. I just kind of discovered that on my palette. I don't know if I can find it again. Yeah, I did. All right. So this I just did. Oh, my paintbrush is mixed with something. Oops, too much color. I keep dipping my paintbrush. It's the, so the side of my paintbrush, or my water jar, has paint on it. That's what I'm messing up here. All right, so this is just basically the easiest one, probably stems and stems and circles. Henry's breathing pretty loud under my table. All right, so that's kind of it for that one. Of course, you could make, do more. You could do little tiny ones, you know, for Christmas theme, and do like little red berries. That would be super cute. Like this one I did with 3, you know, you can make them tall. And then the other thing I think is kind of cool is just to leave them, I didn't fussy cut these ones out and just leave them on the book page. And then they could be some kind of ephemera in the journal, or it could be backed onto masterboard as a journal card. All sorts of things can be done with them. Like this one, I'll probably tear the paper down a little more, but I think I'm going to keep it on there. I could see if I have any journal cards that would fit these sizes. So I think mine are a little bit too big for my journal cards that I have pre-cut. Maybe this one would fit. I was trying to do smaller ones, but it's harder to fussy cut them out with this delicate paper. Ooh, guys, this is my favorite one. I forgot about this one. Yeah. Going like that. That one was just... I don't love that leaf, but I don't know if I can fix it because I can't. Usually I can fix it if I'm making it bigger, but making it smaller, it's not always. What I'll end up doing is just cutting around it when I fussy cut it out, you know, just to trim it down a little bit. So I think I must have done, I wonder if I did this one on, I think I know why it got that effect. I did this on different paper. It wasn't shiny, but it had more of a shine than this old book page did. So I might use that book, and, you know, and make some more, because I think that's why the paint pooled and didn't, because it didn't really want to adhere to it. Because I did not intentionally make that look, but I love that look. I wish I could take credit for it, but no. I'm not that good of a watercolorist. So I'm almost positive it's because of that shine on the book. So whatever, this one's kind of messed up there. But, you know, you live and learn. Some aren't going to be perfect. Hi, buddy, what are you doing? I got Henry right here. Hi, guy. I wish they could see you. You're so darn cute. Uh-oh, don't come under my table, buddy. What are you doing? Uh-oh, he's moving in. What are you doing, buddy? He's big. He's like, oh, okay. Uh-oh, okay. He's very, like, oh, and there's Charlie saying hi. Charlie, you say hi? Oh, hi, sis. You guys haven't said hi in my videos in a while. Yeah. Good girl. I knew the barking was going to start soon. Oh, hi, good girl. Can't pet you right now. I'm trying. I want to. Hold on. If you're new to my channel... Oh, here it starts. Hold on. I have two labs, a black and a chocolate. They're right here. All right, sis, get your bone. All right, let's see. Sorry, guys. Like no eye contact, so both right here still. But it's been a couple weeks since they've made an appearance in my videos with their mouths. So, yeah. Have fun doodling, you guys. There's so many different, these are just a couple things you can doodle. You know, Google has a million different ways, of course. I just like these because they're, I can repeat them. I like mass making when I like something, and I find it, I don't know if I want to use this. When I find it, you know, easy, not super frustrating. These are like super relaxing to do. I don't find them, you know, complicated. They might not all look how you want them to, but cut them out first before you give up, because even that petal I just made like extremely huge, I'll just cut around it. It'll be fine, you know. I do want to make a journal someday that's like of what I deem my fails, just like funny stuff that, you know, I've sewn pockets shut, like stuff like that, you know, just to like, I think it'd be funny to look at. Because you guys, I make as you can see, I mean, this is tons plus all the ones I haven't cut out yet. So before I hit the camera to show you how to do anything, I've made like a billion. So I've practiced and practiced. So never feel like, you know, the second you try something that I show you how to do, that you just like aren't good at it, or you know what I mean. You know, that I'm not either. This is how many I have to do until I go on camera. Okay, and this isn't even all that's, and it goes on and on. I've got fails in my garage garbage right now, you know. So Oh, there's 2 more pages right here. You get my point. So just keep practicing if it's something you feel like doing. You know, so yeah. And I'll do videos too, of course, of using our collage fodder. I do try to add videos or something in the video how to apply these. I was considering putting a couple in an art journal, but I don't think I'm going to do that because I don't know. I don't have my plan yet for that journal, so I don't want to just start gluing things down. But on the same breath, I have this journal that is my whatever journal. So I might glue. See, these are the, oh, there's the roses with my funky, these are my funky stems. I know they look not, yeah, whatever. It's my fun journal, so I can do what I want in it. But I might put, I gotta find a page. So here there's a Christmas page, you know, out of nowhere. I felt like doing Christmas that day. Trying to just find a spot that would look good. So like, even this on here would be awesome just to give it some, you know what I mean? I'm gonna throw this in here. And then I'll wrap it up and try to get this video up. It's Friday, so it's kind of a busy YouTube-y time, but I'll attempt to get it up today. If not, then if you're seeing this on Saturday, that's why. Oh gosh, you guys, I just got glue everywhere. Ugh. Falling apart here. I can't get in there. All right. So, yeah. Here's a bunch. And I have like a million to cut out still. Yeah, so, oh, I wanted to show you one more thing. So I forgot this page. So with circles, if you just paint a simple circle, I've done these a million times, but I'm just gonna show you in case you're new here. So you just make okay. Nope, I got something on the tip of this. So what I'm trying to show you is this flower, but I did use a thinner marker for that one, so then one looks a little bit better, I think, actually, but. I gotta turn this. Okay, so then when I fussy cut this out, I'm cutting, let's see. So I'm cutting down into the flower and just ignoring that purple circle, if that makes sense. So I'm fussy cutting around, leaving a little bit of border with the book page. These would be cute on everything. Journal covers, tags, talks, cards, anywhere in the journal it doesn't make sense, on a mailing envelope, in a pocket, oh gosh, you know. So then you can make a bunch of little flowers. A whole page of flowers would be super awesome. And then I just did some hearts because I'm obsessed with hearts. So I was just thinking, oops. And just do a couple messy passes around the heart. And boom, you've got a couple hearts for ephemera. And you could add like doodles inside too. I'll leave those undoodled because I have a ton that are doodled in, so I like just the book page ones. But yeah, so you guys have a lot of fun making some more floral, botanical, collage fodder because you can never have enough. I know I can't have enough, and I like to hoard it and make it, hoard it and make it. So, hoard it and make it with me. All right, guys, thank you for watching. I will see you later. Bye.